Welcome back. I'm Yannick and unexpectedly InZOI brought me back in with the new update. They've added gardening and mining, which are one of my favorite activities in the base The Sims 3. I think they support unofficial mods and recommend to change their settings. Thank you for installing InZOI Island Getaway. I'm confused by the wording. Is the price gonna go up? Let's see if they added new options. Definitely the ability to skip the intro is new. Oh boy, we have ads already. I don't care. I'm confused by the graphic quality. It's on max, but it's grainy and blurry. And by the way, I've tried creating a new reshade preset which makes my game look less yellowish. On and off. I don't know why, but the game looks better on medium. Before we start, we can do that. To afford the gardening equipment, I had to sell a bench. Is it a building or just a decoration? We can go in. We can't change the walls, but physics work as intended. No, we can't jump. How long we have to wait before we get the other plants? We have to discover them. You can walk through bikes and move them around, but no stealing. No, I'm disappointed. I wanted to take your bike. Some things are not translated yet. It's 8 a.m. and we can't go in. That Claire girl. Cute dress. I want to know more about the voiceover. Is it a new language? Does it have a meaning? I'm intrigued. Memes are meant to be ignored or edgy. Let's take a photo to celebrate our new friendship. Now that we have a friend, we can see what they're selling at the local market. A barber? That must be new. ATM is not working because we are broke. Karma is too high to try stealing. That animation of eating cotton candy is a work in progress. Oh, look how happy they are. It's so cute. I love it. I don't like how the motion capture button gets in my way, and I can't use it because I don't have an iPhone. Meanwhile, Krafton is collaborating with Samsung. Make it make sense. Is it the table talking comeback? We can't just buy food for later, we have to eat it now. You can only enter the photo mode when you have empty hands, but I wanted to take photos whenever I want. I am the watcher. Print screen or F12 will do that. Why does it feel like every time I try to connect, it's just getting worse? I know, too relatable. Town is full of decorations that are not working shops, not even rabbit holes. You can't do nothing with them. I thought at least chips could be eaten later. That one thing that's technically not a crime if you pay later after eating it, but it's still a thing I wouldn't personally do unless it's an emergency. Is he the owner or why does he hang out around the store? That means gardening time. The only rule is that we can only grow mangoes. Why mangoes? They're sort of my comfort fruit. A very odd and personal reason, not gonna talk about it. They don't grow in my climate, so the environmentalist can get mad at me. How long we have to wait before we get the other plants? I have a problem. The mini fridge is not working. I think I have no other choice but provide a kitchen to survive. At first I thought of building an outdoor one, but the walls are cheap. We can build another room and pretend it's like a ton of garages. Later I've used the remaining funds to buy some decorations, forgetting about the ambition to buy like 5 plants. They've done that thing that you need ingredients for some recipes. For now, they have to satiate themselves with a salad. Now we can't cook too much as we can't afford food. I quickly remembered to buy plants and went outside. Now that I've noticed, I've done a typo. The name was supposed to be Mandy, but it's Mengi. Menji. I've set up them to be non-binary pansexual. I'm not having plans about trying a family gameplay or anything. I keep the doors open. Is this map real to the city? Okay, now I found the answer on Reddit. Apparently it's the dynamic resolution causing the weird graphic quality drop. From my understanding, it's supposed to work by adjusting the rendered graphics to keep the FPS at required amount. There's also resolution scaling, which should be at 100%. I can't always change that as I'm doing the borderless. You probably think the game looks better now, but now water looks weird. Not grainy but pixelated. The game seemed to be kinda slower but playable. We are so broke we can't afford any more food. Stealing is not an option because of karma. We have nothing better to do than to get a job. I think there have to be empty vacants so we go watch the turtles. Sadly, not all jobs are available everywhere, but I get it. Being a K-pop singer in a Indonesian town would be hard. If we need money, I'm just selling anything we have to eat. I'll catch you later when something actually interesting happens. Dave bought chips and I don't know why, but it unlocks the flashbacks from 2, where I like having my real life brands. One more thing I've noticed. Some ZOIs have free relationship bars, some too. I thought it depends on their orientation, but that's not it. Not age, they're all young adults. Ivy, our new friend, is bisexual, I think, has 2 bars. Maybe it's because she's not into non-binary individuals. I don't understand the logic behind it. The map is small. Will we get a Sims 4 system later? I still think there's a potential for a chill rotational gameplay. They're more like force but open. Yeah, I see that beanbag. I remember I wanted to sit on it in elementary school, but they were all taken. Pets are just objects for now. Touch them, feed them and take a pic. But the place meant to be like a museum or recreation place. It's really well built and we can't afford food again. I replaced it and I don't care anymore about how it looks like. Back to the game. It's a good one to play while listening to a live stream, podcast or anything else. It's underwhelming and obviously the worst thing about it is how I'm trying to record this. I have to remember about the headphones. It's a bit understimulating. I'm slowly getting the vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like revolution in a way. Like what The Sims 2 was a huge step forward, expanding on so many systems and turning the game from a dollhouse to being more immersive and personal. InZOI is giving me them taking what people want from a live sim and try to improve it. The vibe, it feels more realistic now with English being used on buildings and stuff. I kinda feel the same rush as I've had when playing 3 for the first time when I was a kid. One thing I have to comment on is how I feel like, we have 12 days to become an adult, no relationship so far. As I've said, it's not a focus on this episode. And after recording that, I've decided to make twin episodes. One is about mangoes, one is about everything else. There's a weird thing going on with water for me. When I look at it, it's black and pixelated. Sometimes the quality of it is very low. I wonder why that happens, but later I've got my answer and I'm gonna say it right now. It's my fault, sort of. But it's easily fixable, since I've just disabled ray tracing for that scene. In my opinion, ATM makes no sense. I think withdraw should give you money and deposit should put them into an account, and both should be spendable. If I deposit money, I'm getting the bills. InZOI having a plant care is one of the things I appreciate here, as I'm surrounded by plants. If you can talk about gardening styles, I'm sort of like an experimental one, I think. I enjoy having a variety even if I'm not perfect at it. My least favorite plants to take care of are cactuses because I tend to water them too much. And don't break my heart by saying the cat image is AI generated. It's still a very cute touch. And this time I can speed 100 this. First day at work, but they thought about us not wanting to sit 10 hours behind the screen to wait for them to come back, and we can just skip it. I know this from real life. They somewhat know your phone number even if you don't give it directly to them. The plant care logic is giving the Sims. Did you know there's a beer mod already? Yep, I have this one and it replaces water. So exciting. My food choice comes from the fact that I want the bank account end with a 0. So it was in the sink category but is not a 1. I can't put anything on top of that. I replaced it and I don't care anymore about how it looks like. Oh well, I was spending the first hour of me playing by troubleshooting the issues, and for today's recording I'm turning the SmartZOI off as it's failed to impress me, and because I'm curious to see how the FPS are going, I turn the mango HUD on, and that's in the right bottom. I should change that, as it's not compatible with InZOI. It's made with The Sims 3 in mind. Of course, I'm talking about my setup. Sadly, another update has happened and I can't use my favorite item anymore. I've tried loading in and out and nothing worked. I have to deal with it for a while. And wait, I turned off the SmartZOIs and I don't have that pop-up? How I'm thankful for you, Crafton, for not spamming me with it and not yelling at me for deciding to not use it. I loved that pop-up when they met Melody and they were like crashed. Oh, I don't know, I feel bold enough to turn the ray tracing on. Why does the skill window goes up? It worked when I downloaded a different skin. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. And go to toilet. Yeah, so without the dynamic resolution I have like 20 FPSs. Wait, now water looks fine. Ah, they named all of the plants you can grow. Another house plant when we can barely afford anything. You've woken up already. And by the way, this update is the worst one so far. It kinda broke my game. And yeah, I'm aware that me modding this game is the cause of that. You don't have to tell me about it. Yeah, if you think of it, bills and utilities are like a tax of new living. We don't have a PC, especially after we. And by the way, I will sell you a tip. If you are photographing like that, the reshade won't save, so you should always print screen the normal way to get the effect saved. 4,000? Yeah, we finally we're gonna make it. No, she's waiting for someone, and that one, it's not us. I already forgot where's the place to sell stuff. Where do we have it? And I haven't played, I don't know, 2 days maybe? Now I want to know what is that camera mode they were talking about, and I'm pressing and nothing happens. Oh. This is what they meant by camera mode. Maybe it's a sign we should spend the day walking around the city and get to know it more. And by the way, I think they've done a great job with the soundtrack. It's stuck in my mind ever since playing it. And I'm just 50 hours in. And yeah, it's a trade-off. We need to wait for a skin that would include face as well. We are feeling uncomfortable, and is the cab gonna receive the message? You're thinking about deers? And we're not done with exploring the town. Now we're at the resort, I think. I'm still unable to find what I'm looking for, of course. No more paper bags, and I'm sad that I can't show you on camera how we can make money easily. I can see those other Zois don't know where are trash cans, and will spam our streets with their things. Instead of walking, taking few steps and keeping all of us satisfied. Guy my age. Or I should say their age. You should get to know each other. Talk about food, which usually brings people together unless you're vegan. Then everyone's on your business. Yeah, our party. Let's see if we can sell mangoes that way. No, don't watch TV. Now I figured out I can't sell it right now because I don't I an event already. Whatever. No one can go in, hiding our secrets here. And she wants a baby? Can you stop glitching for a moment? And look. Look at my mangoes. Let's sell you. Maybe I should go out and... Why don't you listen to me? Listen to me, please. And oh, well, we've sold something. Great. I think no one's around. Let's end the sale. At least one mango has been bought. It's a hard business to be in. Maybe let's have an ice cream. Those two definitely glitched. You should go leave the house, I think. Is it gonna fix it? I think it did. Now we can enjoy our ice cream in peace. And the situation forced us to buy a new bath or a shower, maybe, this time. Nah, bath will be more appropriate. Nothing will fit. But what if we do this? And pretend it's the better golden buff, that one we used to have. No one. It was supposed to be me. I forgot that in this game they take their shoes off, as it's a normal thing for us. Oh man, why did you have to do this while we're asleep? I've already said it, but the sleep management needs to be fixed. We're at like 1 a.m. and they've already full sleep. Their sleep need is already full at 1 a.m. But at least they can make it to work. Introduction to marine ecology. Finally, a task we can do. Swimming is also not an option. Definitely not grilling. I think I keep forgetting that we should maybe use an umbrella. Singing in the rain. Secretly drop something on the floor. I think we need to buy one. Which is one thing I keep forgetting about. It's just a bucket. Middle-aged guy into graffiti. And she doesn't care. She's getting paid for standing and doing nothing. Kinda realistic, but having that kind of job sometimes sucks. Like, you have nothing to do. If you're caught doing something, then you might deal with the consequences. Of course, I mean things like reading a book or phone or whatever. It would get old very quickly. I don't even know where I'm going. Where's the place to sell mangoes? Like, I know I could go and find it by searching the internet, but it's not that fun. I kinda enjoy going out and trying to solve the problem by myself. And then you get those games where I'm like massively anti-spoiler. And sometimes I feel like I'm cheating by just asking the internet where some things I want to find in the game. Here's the grocery store. And the thing about InZOI is that I'm very suspicious if something's too good to be true. When they technically do everything right, but I'm still thinking that, hey, something's not right. Like, it seems they do what people want, and it raises my suspicions. I keep exploring the neighborhood and still can't find that place. I think maybe I should go back and watch my own video recording of where I was doing the sales. That might be a solution. Why this city is so full of cops? Everyone I meet, is it a high crime rate here? Does this city experience a high rate of crime? Does this city experience a high crime rate? Does this game finally work for me? I hope so. And I hope my questions have been answered already. Uh, they want to talk about souls with Harry. Yeah, we can G-battle? Talk about life. That's what we can discuss with people our age. Let's ask what he likes, what he is all about. And we are friends now. I like your hair even if you're hiding it behind the cap. Let's see what we know about Harry. He hates bath and loves workout. Unemployed, seeking romance, bisexual. Claire found us as well, and we are talking in free. He's not into us. Memory manipulation failure. You initiated a conversation pretending to be familiar, but were met with cold wall-like response, leaving you flustered. You felt so embarrassed that you wished there was a mouse hole to disappear into. Let's buy the medicine. Hey Gabby, let's talk about memes. There was a guy running away, and we didn't catch him. I'm in between jobs right now, aka unemployed. We have our delivery. Can you open?
I've tested it out and taking just one pill cures our sickness. But to do it, we have to aim. Is about it. which can be a difficult task.
And now we are magically 100% cured. I also have noticed our fridge won't work anymore, and the best thing we can do is buying another one. Yeah, you can eat the ice cream, I suppose. Our mangoes have grown when we were out, and we can grow one more mango for now. Oh, a boat, Harry. What do you want, Harry? Other than glitching my game every moment. Go back. I've noticed they sometimes automatically respond like when they don't know what do you mean. We'll see later if someone wants to go out with us or something. Oh, and we could go buy some seeds. We don't know each other too well to talk about the cryptocurrencies. Maybe we don't have to feel awkward with you. You're being nice to us. Oh, he's so happy. I'm kinda looking for a partner today. He hates coffee. We won't get along. Your most recent music obsession. I like my 100 gigs. It's really hard to find someone. And yeah, well, I know we can't do it because maybe at this point I will leave a job to focus on our mango business growing. Or maybe I could throw a party today? I don't know, egg toast? Spicy person of culture, I see. Gardening level 6. It's gonna take a while. We have Joy Kelly. Now what? Yeah, we know. It's a party, but it's also a good time to take care of your needs. Let's get to know her a little and see if she's the one. Oh, she's working at the supermarket. Oh, she's into non-binary people. Finally, someone we can try to be with. But first we could go eat a toast. No, it's time to have a toast. And maybe we could go on a date like tomorrow. We'll see if there's an option to plan in advance. No, we won't not do that tomorrow. Even if the party has finished, it's still there. I think it's a bug. And why are you cleaning for us? Why is she crying? Now we are back drinking. No moodlets? We feel nothing? So I'm gonna leave the house to sell mangoes we have. She can clean after us. So we have a charm skill, I see. There's one for charisma and one for romantic stuff. So if I click on a skill, it's gonna show me everything we have. So I can see instruments are 1. I hope they're gonna separate the instruments to be their own things. Playing piano does not make you master of drums. The time speed doesn't work. And go to work and eat there. That's what I get for being a quick reader. Marwitz, you're doing the gardening and see if she replies. I think she's busy. It's always a pleasure to be busy. Does she mean it in a passive-aggressive way? But I don't think Zois can be mad at being stood up. The way Sims in 2 do. What place did she choose for us? Senang Park. We know it. No, we wanna be serious with you. Not only did my love end up unrequired, our friendship took a hit as well. What's up with the filter? And are we sweethearts, but our love is unrequired? It's fucking hot. It waits be making me out. No, don't go home. What point are we at? Because now I'm confused. But taking selfies is actually adorable. This level of heat is nothing. I can see it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another one. I don't want your money. I wanna be self-made millionaire. So cute. Yeah, they know my number, despite not being asked about one. I'm sorry, but this one actually is uncanny. Let's see if sitting down helps us with the heat. So, we've done it in the end. Wait. Wait. Do you see that? It doesn't look right. Now I've noticed they're able to spend their money autonomously. Pop-up auto close is on, but they are... fuck.
No! God, please, no! No!
That's actually very annoying for me, so much I have to leave feedback. Don't decide for me. And let's see how you cook it. They look good, but why did you put butter on the top? Wait, you wanted to eat a cake and it got fulfilled by eating the pancakes. Okay, you know, pancakes. So it counts. Can you wash the dishes before you go to sleep? One by one. Very realistic that they don't satiate your hunger that much. While exploring the neighborhood, maybe someone dropped their bag. I hope they add statima soon. Because right now I can run all the time and never get tired. We'll get a coconut instead? Not today. We're not that hungry, so let's don't eat meat. All I wanted is to sell 2 mangoes, which was halfway done. I'm not in the mood for partying. Yeah, we are still hungry after eating an ice cream. So what we could do? Maybe go to the beach and see if we can eat a coconut. Our life would be so much easier if we had a bike, but I'm not buying it. We should save our money. It's fucking ray tracing. Guilty of making my water look black and squared. As we know, they are collaborating with NVIDIA a lot. And AMD is better. Use open source drivers and stuff. And to install their drivers on Linux, you don't have to do any crazy shenanigans. Still no coconuts. Let's eat a mango. What else we can do? We can afford a scooter. I can think about that. Maybe let's swim for real this time. Deep sea area. I think we can drown or get eaten by sharks, and also jellyfishes are here too to kill us. Jellyfish danger zone. Yeah, I was talking about it. If we get eaten, I don't care. It's just an exploration gameplay. I'm not here to achieve huge things. And I'm not planning to in a long time. I'm waiting for more things to be fleshed out. Finally we have a swimming point. No danger so far. We've swum and I can see the water taxi being here. A golden boat. Let's go back to our place. And I hate that I was not even in danger with low swimming skills. I'd like it to be more dangerous. I want a challenge. Like, I'm not here to replay a perfect things. I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to live a fictional life. I think they getting tired. Let's see what's gonna happen if they keep swimming in the deep sea area while being exhausted. Let's keep you in the water. You're lethargic by breathing is getting faster. Your energy is running out. I'm gonna leave you alone for a moment. Yeah, put it 100. Again. The swimming leveled up. And we are done with our lives. Oxygen deprivation. No, I have my save file. No, I want to load up my backup save. Which I did because I wanted to see the drowning death. Stop swimming, as I think drowning is underwhelming, as every death in this game does for me. I don't know, maybe we'll see in the future some life and death expansion pack. Maybe a hospital DLC with the danger zones. I wish they were actually a danger. I felt like nothing has happened. And it was a usual swimming with just one skill point. When I think they should be unaware of, they should not know how to swim. Like, I just wanna be challenged. If you watched what I'm doing in my early Pleasant View, having a little spoiler, a fire or something going on every episode, and I actually like it. I like that I'm being combated by the game, and when I have some plan to do, it goes the different way than I was supposed to do. Like, I enjoy being at risk, having to actually care about something. I'm here to create a story. Can you clean up everything? So cleaning is also a skill. It's like 10 a.m. and we've woken up. It's a bit too much. We need better sleeping schedules. Catch a fish. Fishing. I don't know if I'm gonna try fishing on with them or a new family after playing The Sims 2 for like 5 hours straight. I've started confusing camera movements in that game. Like, I was wasting my characters. What I wanted to say is that it's my first video when I'm trying to branch out more and experiment with that type of content I make. I'm still learning, and what I wanted to mention is that's like the first time when I'm trying to record and say this is the first time I'm trying to tell about things I'm doing while recording this at the same time, so it's far from perfect, but at least I'm trying something new. If you'd like that type of content from me, please be sure to support it, and see you back again. Maybe in InZOI, maybe something new. We'll see. After that update, I'm understanding the game a little bit more, but if it gets more quality of life improvements, I'll be going more to it. If this game gets more quality of life improvements, I for sure will be playing it more. Because I think this update made the base game more interesting to play, but I'm just getting too annoyed with some mechanics. Like you've seen me being annoyed at the pop-ups, I don't have to talk about it in more depth than it needs to be. Other than that, I'm hoping they will up the difficulty a little, and it's gonna make the game more exciting to play. Since right now I think I should play the game while watching something, or even writing and putting the game in the second monitor if I had one. I could just leave it alone and nothing bad would happen.